In this tutorial, we're going to talk about how to log into Sportsbox 3D Studio with all the different settings that we now have available. First, you'll see that you can, of course, enter your email address and your password. You can, of course, choose to keep yourself logged in or not. And you'll see that there's a new button up here called Analyze with GPU. And this is an option for you. It's going to be much faster if you do click this option, but sometimes with the different softwares that you have running concurrently, this may not work for you. So this is an option that you can have on if your computer is only running Studio, but play around with it and see if this works better for you. It should be much faster if you do have this Analyze with GPU button on. And of course, you can choose the different language settings. I currently have Korean, English, and Japanese available. And once you do, you can select Log In. And there you go. You're now logged in and ready to analyze your swing using Sportsbox 3D Studio. Now that you're logged into your Sportsbox account, we're going to start analyzing a swing for your student. So first thing you're going to do is make sure that the correct student is selected. You're going to see along the top menu bar, you'll see which student is currently selected. Often it's by default going to show your own account being selected or the last student that you logged in and taught with, and then which club you last used in your analysis. So I'm going to just click on this little arrow next to Paul's name. You'll see a menu of all of the students that you have on your account that you can choose from. Of course, you can go and search by their name or their email address. I'm going to select Create a New Student and show you what that looks like. First, you're going to want to enter their correct email address so that they do get an email invite to join Sportsbox, and they get to see all of the analysis that you do for them in the bay. They'll be able to pull up on their phone when they log into their Sportsbox account. So it's really important to get their email address correct. Yes, it's a pain in the butt to do this every single time for every single student, but trust me, it's going to be well worth your time to set this up right. So after the email address, enter their first and last name, gender, as well as right or left hand orientation, and very important to get their height information correct, as it shows here, the height in feet and inches. So feet dot inches number, and this information, all of this information, the gender and the height, it's going to go towards calculating the most accurate data for every single analysis for every student. And also the gender information goes to choose the correct database when you're trying to compare them to a tour range. So when you are choosing pelvis sway and you want to see how they compare to the pro range, it's going to choose either the male tour player database or the female tour player database that we have. So after you enter all this information, you're going to press submit, and that student will become a choice for you. I'm going to go ahead and just choose Paul at the moment and submit. Since Paul is already my student and I'm going to teach him, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to click on the club selection here and use 800. Now I'm ready to record and analyze the swing.